This is the way. Hi everybody and welcome. Today we're going to look at my 5 best tips on how you can grow your brand as a content creator and artist in 2020. My name is Matthias, let's take the tour. Okay, first out, define your brand. Your brand is the way you are identified and perceived by your target audience. I suggest that you take some steps back and really define and pin down your business branding or your branding as an artist. When you're defining your brand, think about who you are, what you do, what you offer, and what your process looks like. When you're creating the brand, you first want to think about the brand name of your artist or maybe your band or your company. It may be a product. Then you create a logo, and with the logo you create the graphics and colors and also the images and photos. And you take that graphical profile and you create your website and your social accounts. Okay, so now one of my best tips here today is don't be afraid to show your face as part of your branding, because your face can be a very strong connection to your brand. Today, when social media marketing is the way. This is the way. And if you would like to learn more about growing your brand, you can check out my website, morningdewmedia.com. Here I have a bunch of articles on production techniques and also these brand articles, which will help you to improve your branding across the web. And if you sign up to the Morning Dew Media weekly newsletter, you also get this creative booster guide, which will give you tons of tips and tricks and production techniques. Okay, so for today's tip number 2, portfolio. Look over your portfolio and make sure that it's very strong, bold, and only includes your absolute best work. Your clients will probably prefer a 30-second or 1-minute demo compared to a 45-minute album on Spotify or something. So dissect your work and only take the best pieces and include them in your demo portfolio. And you should also take advantage of social media platforms. And you have Facebook, LinkedIn, Twitter, TikTok, Instagram, and some other platforms. But here you want to look for the platform which gives you the best organic reach. And with organic reach, we mean the most amount of people that sees your content without any paid distribution. So you can look at organic reach like the opposite to paid marketing or paid promotion. At the moment, you can have a very good organic reach at both TikTok and LinkedIn if you know how to mold and shape your content to fit each platform. But here you can just look at what other artists and people are doing. In the past, we had some great organic reach in both Twitter and SoundCloud, but not so much anymore because they changed the algorithm so many times and these platforms are very saturated. So look for the platforms which are up and coming and at an early stage, and they can give you some great organic reach. And on these social platforms, you also want to make sure that you use the correct hashtags for your content. So look at the current trends and see what kind of hashtags you can include in your posts. Okay, so for tip number 3, network. Build relations with your target audience and your market. Early in my career, I used to go to trade shows and conventions all over Europe and in the US. So I went to Gamescom in Germany, and GDC, the E3 shows, etc. It's a great place to meet up with the potential clients and interesting people. And you can go to these talks and learn more about your craft. And it's a great place to check out the latest buzz and latest trends. And they have superb parties with free drinks. Okay, so for tip number 4, social media presence. Be consistent and share your work process. Too many companies are afraid of sharing their little company secrets. It's like everything is under these very strict NDAs. NDAs means non-disclosure agreement. And they basically don't want anything to leak. But hey, it's all promotion. So while we live in an age of consumption, your audience is very eager to see what you do, what you're up to, and what you're doing. So Yeah, and just because you're making a song and you're showing how you're creating this song and creating these sounds or creating this game or art piece or whatever, it doesn't mean that everyone can do it. It still requires tons of practice, and yeah, and every result will be different. So make sure to have a consistent social media presence to grow your brand. Okay, final tip. Tip number 5. Don't be afraid to fail. There's this very famous quote from Batman, I think it's by Alfred. Why do we fall, sir? So that we can learn to pick ourselves up. And I think that it's very true to the creative space too. So I mean, I fail all the time in my work, in the posts and the music that I make. Some things works, something doesn't, and in the process you learn what works and what doesn't work. So this is very true to social media postings too. So don't be afraid to try different approaches and see what works best for your specific audience. Okay, so that's all tips for today. I hope you liked these little tips on how to grow your brand in 2020. If you have any questions on any of these topics, please write them in the comment section below. If you want to see more videos like this, you can subscribe to my channel. You can also hit the like, ring that bell so you get a notice when I release new videos. Now you can continue and watch my next episode. Okay, I hope you had a nice time watching this video and that your brand will explode in 2020. Thanks, my name is Matthias and see you in the next video. Bye!